Hey Trish, how are you? Not too sure on if YouTube's throwing my notifications out or not. So Trish is here.
Hey Trish, how you doing?
Chris is out cooking. How you feeling? Are you feeling better? She'd been to the hospital and is on
No one else
some
alive, right?
pain meds. I don't know. You never know anymore. How's your week been? How was David's birthday yesterday? Did you get to talk to him a whole lot? Plum it, Adam. Your back still hurts. Man, back pain is just like miserable. Are you off yet, Adam? Or are you still at work, babe? Roadkill, Butch. Hey, babe, you're at work. Shh, I'll be quiet. I won't tell. You talked to him more today? That's cool. So, what state is he in this time? Shh, your secret's safe with me. You know that. You're home soaking your feet. You got them propped up in some Epsom salts and some warm water, babe? Either that or if you go to Walmart, they have this stuff that comes in a box, but it's like 6 packets in that box. It's put out by Johnson's. It's called Johnson's Foot Soak. Oh my god, that stuff is amazing for anyone who's on their feet all day. And I know your feet kill you in steel toes. So how's mom? And how have you been? It's been forever since I got to talk to you. And if anybody remembers, it's also hump day. And I know, let me think. Let me try to get this right. Icky is home from Europe and he's going to be there. And Leprechaun's going to be there. And Chucket's going to be there. And Josh on FPV NoobTube tonight at 9. Oh, I know, babe. 9 straight hours walking on concrete steel toe boots. It takes its toll. It takes its toll on anybody. And how many years have you been doing that now? 20 some? Your mom's coming home what? In October, Trish? Isn't that what you told me? The beginning, middle, or end of October is the question, I guess. Since October is like right here. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Please send my condolences to Ben. 14 years. Holy cow. Mm. Nah, I like my job. It's got the variety to it. Oh, good. She's coming home the first week of October. Well, at least that way you'll have some company. And when is David coming home again? Sometime in October. Ray. Hi, Ruth Ann, if you're listening. So how's everybody's week been? My week's been 2 thumbs up so far. The 9th of October. I guess I don't want to bend that in half. That's an SD card. Yeah, nice. Just sitting here. What are you gonna do with him? I'm gonna ship him to Plummet. Adam, move over. Adam's like, come on. I already said that he was his, so. Yours still sucks, but what's new? Job? I think they all suck. It's not bad when you actually enjoy what you do, but if you don't, then it's like. I said I'm gonna send you to Adam.
Hey. Why?
Just because.
So low battery for games.
I reached down here and there was an SD card and I was fiddling with it with my hands and I was like, don't bend that in half. That's an SD card.
Yeah, that's for my Inspire. Don't want to lose that.
Well, you shouldn't just leave it laying around.
I know. That's what you're around. You messed it up.
I hear you.
Break it.
I hear you. You got another promotion? Roadkill. Shannon. Yeah, you liked that, didn't you? Oh, your headphones were all the way up. I guess I ought to put a disclaimer on some of my videos, especially when there's large, I cannot call this a plane. I've already been fussed at by a couple of people calling that a plane. But, it's not a plane. It's an osprey. And there's a difference. But yeah, God, she was sweet. I'm driving home and I'm like, wait a minute. Where the hell did that go? And I'm on the phone with Chris and he's like, where did what go? And I'm like, dude, there was this monstrous ass plane. I was like, but I don't think it was really a plane. He's like, what? And I'm like, the props were pointed up. He said, it's an osprey. I said, it didn't really look like that either. He says, that's an osprey. He said, head to the airport. Watch. He said, it's been flying all day. So I headed to the airport. Ed, love my drones. Welcome, babe.
At the bike.
Well, Ray, as long as you got the notifications back, sorry that took over 6 hours to dump the laptop, but I'm glad you did it. Customer rolls in. I ask, how you doing, sir? He said, not so good. I ask why. He says, I shit my pants. Was, okay. Older gentleman, obvious health issues. Yeah, what exactly do you say to that, Adam? Bathrooms that way, buddy? Please don't make a mess.
My pants. A personal problem.
Right? But Adam did ask how he was, and the guy was honest. He's like, not so good.
Mm-hmm.
And Adam asked why. So the guy was honest. Careful what you ask, Adam. You never know what kind of response you're going to get. How's your day going? Yep, happy hump day, wacky Wednesday. We're halfway there. Well, that one's interesting. Now all you do is sit back, feet propped up, and watch the monitors, right, Butch? You ought to be in more live streams then. Star Cop, welcome, babe. And you're right, that's not a plane. But I'm sorry, as I was standing there and waiting, and it was like, huh, here it comes. The plane, boss. And okay, I'm not as short as Tattoo, but come on. Everybody else seems to be a whole lot taller than I am. Gravity holds me down. That's not fair. Drone Life RC, welcome, Chris. Dronologist Bill, welcome. David, Flying Trucker. Everybody wish David a happy belated birthday. His birthday was yesterday. Where are you tonight, David? Thank you, Star Cop. St. James, Missouri. Long way away from home. My cat's acting like a fool. Star Cop said, hey, everyone. He's not going to type everybody out. I don't blame you, babe. List gets longer and longer, but that's okay. I love y'all. Keep on joining in. RC Crazy. Hey, Eric. Tiff should be getting her package tomorrow. Tell Chris I said I seek input. Johnny 5 is alive. Need input. Need more input. Only bad thing about an Osprey is it cannot auto rotate. I did not know that. I did learn it's not only a VTOL, it's also an STOL. STOL. So I learned there was a difference. STOL. Short takeoff or landing. VTOL. Vertical takeoff or landing. Got this. All right, John. RC fun. It's Crystal Head without the chin. Is that better, babe? Gosh. I was just saying, I was like Tattoo. It's the plane, boss, the plane. Kirk Mayberry, welcome, babe. You're headed to Irvington, Alabama in the morning. Woo! You are all over the place. Ha! I think I'm gonna have to get a different pillow or something. Ah, okay. All VTOL are STOL, but not all STOL are VTOLs. Gotcha. Well, his phone was on charge. It's not now. So it might be with him. I don't know. He was cooking dinner. I couldn't help it, Adam. I'm standing there and I'm like, and I'm on the phone with Chris and I'm like, I'm telling you, I think I might have missed this. And that's gonna blow chunks. And he's like, nah, it'll come back. Believe me, it'll come back. And about that time, I see him off in the distance, and I'm like, gotta go. And he's like, wow. I was like, incoming. He's like, nah. I'm like, yep, incoming. So it was, yep, the plane, boss, the plane. Come on, let me see. But yeah, she was sweet. Starcop wants to know Where in Alabama is Irvington? Yes, John. He is slaving. Actually, he's not slaving away in the kitchen. He's slaving away over the grill. So that's not as bad. Ha! No, we actually had the Inspire out today. Chris was flying the Inspire and I was flying the Unique. So footage coming soon. All right, Kirk, what are you having? Kirk's already eating. He's like, yep, I'm eating now. Chris is making burgers on the grill. And that'll be, well, for me, after the stream. For them now, but yeah, you get to taste test as you cook. Why is that? Because he's out there and I'm in here? It's like, what you doing? What you doing? Oh, that's cool, Trish. Your family member wires those ospreys? Man, that'd be a sweet job. Something different. I don't know what brand his is, but I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter what type. I don't care if it's propane. I don't care if it's charcoal. I don't care if it's a indirect heat source smoker. He is happy outside cooking. So, what he likes to do. There's always one less dog when you cook them on the grill. Well, what happened, hon? There's 8 in the package and there's only 7 here. I don't know. You miscounted. Oh, Ray says he does the same thing. You know, I'm gonna have to start counting and start looking now. John's piqued my interest now. Tiff, welcome, my dear. Mrs. RC. Written in blood, welcome. You say one fell off? I figured you, yeah. Well, I had to feed the dog, except we don't have a dog, so. Look, fell off the grill. See, I told them you're out cooking on the grill. John says he always is missing at least a dog when he comes back in. He has to taste test while he's cooking. Is that what you're out there doing, honey? How many burgers are going on that grill? Cardoso, welcome, Kenny. Wait a minute, so you already got the oysters? Man, I have missed everything. No. No, Starcop. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. Shake, 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 Shannara. I ain't shaking my booty. Yay, you got pearls. Yeah, today has been kind of crazy at work. We do what's also called direct shipments, where we'll order from a vendor and have it shipped directly to a customer. Well, 2 days ago on Monday, the trucking company went to make the delivery, and hey, Bradley, hey, Harley, if you're listening, baby. They went to make the delivery, and as they went to pull it off the truck, customers like, wait a minute, stop, 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 stop. That's not ours. That's not what we ordered. Well, they looked at the bill of lading and they looked at the item and Two totally different things. And they're like, oh boy. Well, the item they were trying to drop off to our customer belonged in Chestertown, Maryland, which is in a totally different direction and everything. So I was like, oh goody. So they rescheduled it for today by 3 o'clock. Well, at 3:15, I get a phone call from the customer, and I get another phone call from my outside salesman, and they're like, can you check on this? Because, not here. And I'd already called the trucking company this morning.
I'm gonna come in here and say, hey, because everybody, I'm trying to type on this phone. It's like, then it
and you don't have your glasses on out
there. It corrects it, right? And I'm like, every time you type something, it
yeah,
puts
it doesn't like channel names.
What's up, everyone?
Ah!
I'm cooking some burgers on the grill. I just got, actually, Bradley, I didn't fly it. Crystal flew in the Unique.
That's right. I had the Unique out today. I
let her fly that, and I flown the Inspire, and I trailed her around the field a little bit. I literally went over top of her and started going.
Yeah, he's flying. I'm flying out, and then he just like goes like this, and all of a sudden the Unique's out. I'm like, stop! Oh, Adam's out there stealing burgers. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's where that one's going, John. Wait. I bet John's out there stealing them right along with you. And Ray, they're all out there like, yep, 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 yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, they're on that PlayStation deal. I don't know. Chris and Rusty kind of prefer that Xbox land, so, eh. Oh, man. Campfire smoke or like charcoal smoke, there's no better smell. You were out there like Pac-Man after those little pellets, were you, John? Mm-hmm. I see. I see how you were. Did you find any grow pellets while you were out there, John? Yeah, Bradley, he took my air, that's for sure. Oh, you guys didn't even save me a burger, Ray. I feel the love. I feel the love. Oh, you have an Xbox One too? We have Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. Never did get the PlayStation 4. Like, nope. Ha! You have a PlayStation, haven't turned it on for over a year. FPV consumed me. Let me tell you, the only reason that MD95 TSI still exists on Xbox is because Rusty plays on it. And Rusty has his own account as well, but he just prefers to play on that one. I could, Bradley, but tonight he's cooking on propane. That's the bad thing. That's what I said. It's just like one thing after another is keeping me from getting heat, proper heat, to these. Oh, so it's Eric's fault that I didn't get a burger, huh? Eric, shame on you. Eric's going, what did I do? What did I do? Well, that's Ray's story anyway. No, Eric. See, that's what you don't understand. Plummet is hardcore, okay? No matter what, Plummet flies. They're out there in the freezing cold and fingers numb, ripping packs. That's the obsession of the dark side and the FPV world. And it's real. Chris was outside last winter. Chris was outside the winter before. And I'm like, you need to come inside. He's like, no. And I'm like, you seriously need to come inside. He's like, why? And I'm like, your fingers are turning blue. Because he won't wear gloves. Because if he wears gloves, then he doesn't feel the sticks the same way. And I'm like, your fingers are numb. You're not feeling sticks. I know. No, Starcup, I don't think the packs warm you up after you fly a bit. I think that's more the adrenaline and the love that warms you up. Alvin, welcome, babe. The good troll RC, Lewis. No matter what, I fly. Always a whoop. Hey, I've been whooping it up here lately. I got a new whoop. And I don't even. Oh, my whoop's out in the living room. But, first question out of my mouth when I talked to Chris was, "Good, the whoop battery's charged?" He says, "Yeah, I got a few." Two, four, 6, 8. Ha! Oh my God, what has he done? I just see a notification from Chris that yes, Alvin, I got my package from Mike. Yep, yep, yep. But of course, guess who did the mail call? No. But I just got a notification. Chris did a video of flames. Oh no, he better not be out there burning up my burgers. No, 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 no. But yep, yep. Chris and I are flying whoops in the house, and I was kind of impressed because it's been a good 2 years since I've actually messed with a whoop. Yeah, deck's on fire. Ray, don't tell me that. Good night, my dear. Sweet dreams, Baduga. Behave now. And duck and jump the frying pans. True Drone Reviews. Brian, welcome, my dear. But yeah, Chris and I have been whooping it up in the house, and I was quite impressed because, like I said, it's been good 2 years since I've actually messed with a whoop. I started playing with him in the very beginning when Chris got into drones. Chris and Rusty kind of took off from there, still messing with the whoops. I was like, nah. And I moved up to the bigger toy grades, about the size of the Sima. So I stayed in that little range and did not go back to the whoops. Well, when I got Birdman's package that night, I picked up the whoop and everything was stable, steady. The skills were back, and it's like, yeah. So last night it was funny. Chris and I set up a little gate out in the living room. So Val, welcome, sis. And we were racing through the little gates. Gates are hard with a whoop. Let me tell you, that's insane. Especially when a gate's only like that tall. It's okay. One of these days, I'll be there. I had a crazy thought on the way home tonight with drones. So I got to run that idea by Chris, and we'll see where that goes. But who knows? When Crystal's having thoughts about drones and channels, and You still can't do obstacles yet with your whoops, Alvin? Now I'm actually feeling a little better because you've had whoops and been playing with whoops. Kirk, I have been watching DRL off and on now for the last 2.5 years on ESPN. When Chris first bought his teeny tiny little Cheerson drone, he was watching them and he's like, man, wouldn't that be crazy to be able to do? Never once thinking at all he would ever even get into race drones. You know, seriously, messing with a little teeny whoop. You don't think about race drones back then. And you look at where he is now. And it's like, yep. But yeah, between DRL and YouTube, he was hooked. You'll get it, Alvin. Slow and steady wins the race. That's my motto on this. I'm not rushing. I'm not racing through anything. And I know somebody who did that and did slow and steady and did very well in their first race. So practice, 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 practice. That's all you got to do. What is DRL? DRL stands for Drone Racing League. It is on ESPN network on TV. Been on for 2-3 years now, I believe. They go to different locations, stadiums, abandoned areas, and man, intense flying. Yep, the hare and the turtle. I'm just, I'm coming along behind everybody else, but that's all right. Like I said, I'll stay the newbie for the longest time because I'm like the sponge. And when you live with a drone addict, you absorb. That's what you do. You absorb. So when you actually come time to put your hands on it, it's almost like you already know what you're doing. Kind of crazy, but it's almost like you already know what you're doing. Alex Betts, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping in. Oh, don't feel bad, Bradley. I hardly ever watch TV. The guys will record things and watch them later on, and it's like, everybody at work's discussing, oh, the new shows that have just started and the new season that has just started. And they're like, oh, did you watch this last night? And I'm like, no. And they're like, well, what did you watch? And I'm like, I didn't. And they're like, what? And I'm like, dude, I don't hardly even watch the news. No such thing as too slow, my dear. And yeah, those little teeny tiny baby controllers, men's hands are a little large for them. I will say that. But you know what? They fit mine just fine, so I'm not going to complain. I'll keep messing with the little teeny controllers. That's just fine. You pity the woman that wants to settle with you. Hey, where's your drone? My quad is in the shop. Can I borrow yours? Can you teach me how to fly? You know you will, Adam. You know you will. Reef 169, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, Harley did get in the cast today. 2 breaks at the wrist. Now, Bradley, did we break this way or this way? Let's see. Alex wants a best follow me drone from motocrossing. Brian, does the Spark do follow me mode? Then the Spark would possibly be an option. And I know that the Mavic Air also does follow me. So there's 2 options for you. It's all about your preference and your budget. There are other drones that have follow me mode that may not be able to keep up with motocross. So you kind of have to budget that in there as well. Thank you, Star Cop. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. Show me some love. Well, I can't say a Phantom 3 is rubbish. We do not have a Phantom 3. My husband has a Phantom 2 version 3. But I do know a lot of guys who have a Phantom 3. I have seen a Phantom 3 crash. Or no, I'm sorry, that's a Phantom 4 that crashed. Okay, there you go. The Spark is very fast in sport mode. True Drone Reviews has a Spark and has done a lot of amazing filming with that. Best motocross footage by Johnny FPV. There you go. Across. Is it her dominant hand, Bradley? Because when I broke my wrist, unfortunately, I worked. That's when Chris and I had officially moved in together and everything, and I broke my wrist this way on my dominant hand. That was fun. Trying to write up purchase orders and yeah, that was fun. But you put your mind to it, you can do it, Harley. You can do anything you put your mind to. Used to run a Cox Chaparral on a tether. I don't know much about tethering. True that, and true that. All birds have the ability to crash. What goes up must come down, willingly or unwillingly, while you're in control or not. Ah, good. Her left, thank goodness. Yeah, it's a pain when you break a dominant side. It's like, man, now what am I supposed to do? It's the little things that you don't think about. Eating, brushing your hair, brushing your teeth. I know some of you guys are sitting back going, yeah, I don't have the hair problem. Well, guess what? I do. That's what we're here for, Alex. That's what this amazing drone family is all about. It's just sharing the knowledge. Well, Eric, what are you waiting for? You got to take the gunship for a cruise if you got to try out the new parabolic lens. Come on now. You just can't keep her in shelf mode. Exactly. Okay. Eric said he taught Tiff. I had two teachers. I had Chris and Rusty. Two totally different teaching styles, too. But I learned. Val's learned. You can teach her plummet. You just gotta find that good-hearted woman. Yeah, that's the thing. All drones become dated at some point, but it's all about the preference. uh, Strong-willed is always a good thing, Bradley. Always a good thing. Harley, honey, you just keep doing you, okay? Just keep being you, baby girl. Just keep being you. Yeah, Ed, I've heard numerous people saying that. I think that's why they sly away from GPS. You, I've heard numerous people say they get tired of the bird flying for them, and I can understand that because starting out the way I started out and messing with all different little things, and then it's like, no, I really don't like that. And Chris is like, what do you mean? I'm like, there's just certain things about it. I don't like that. I'd rather have some freedom. And he's like, uh huh. I'm like, no, I'm not. No. Mm-mm. Yes, Adam. These days, where they at? I can't direct you, my dear. When the time's right, y'all find each other. That's all I can tell you, baby. All I can tell you. But yeah, there are some good women still out there. Believe me. Sometimes it just takes time to find them. We like to hide. What are you talking about? Can you imagine if we just like put a sign up? Good-hearted woman, hardworking. Y'all have seen my video. I'm not just gonna sit here and name different things. Y'all be lined up. Be like, mine, no, mine, no, mine, no, mine. I mean, come on now. I mean, all right. Eric said he got lucky with Tiff. He doesn't know what she sees in him. Well, I've heard Chris say about the same thing at times. Ain't nothing wrong with being crazy either. You have to have that balance. It's that constant flow. Flow. God, Ed, you sound just like Chris. He's got the camera birds, and now he is tired of filming from around here. He's got plenty of footage from around here. I need to go somewhere else. Da 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 da. I gotta film something else. I'm telling you. I swear, there's certain ones of you that I can sit back and read your comments, and I'm like, I swear they might be related. And when you listen to Neil and Chris, it's no wonder people really think that they are definitely related. Bradley, tell her to be careful jumping on the trampoline. She does not need to break the other arm. Good night, Alex. Thank you so much for stopping in. Or should I say good morning? Glad we could help you out. No, Plummet, honey, I did not meet your ex-wife because I love you to death. So I'd have probably had to swat her around a little bit to knock some sense into her. And I mean, poor Bradley said Plummet only one ex-wife. Bradley didn't give up. Tell him, Bradley, there is a good woman out there somewhere. Well, we kind of like have to, or I shouldn't say have to, but we give you guys your freedom for most of it. But at times, if you take it too far, like that 5%, yeah, that's when we kind of have to reel you back in. Like, yep, nope, you have totally lost your mind now. You've been happily married 4 times now. Bradley, how for? Well, condolences on the one who passed, but you do realize it takes two people to work on things. So I don't ever lay blame all on one because you have to at least attempt to try. If you've tried, then hey, Mr. Pickles, welcome, Mr. Pickles, the dash hound. Reef has his dash hound with him now. Sinister RC Dad, welcome, babe. Honey Lulu. Oh, let's see. We've been talking about marriage, food, life. But you haven't missed a whole lot. Bob, why are you headed back to the bushes? Out of the bushes, Bob. Oh, Lord. Well, Shannon, I guess that's one way to look at it. He said when he went through his divorce, his daddy told him, women are like a bus. Another one will be along any minute. Doesn't mean it's the right bus, though, Shannon. Does not mean just jump on any bus. True that. And actually, I'm gonna have to go a little bit farther than that, Eric. Marriage is two people putting in 150%. Because if you only think you're giving 100%, then maybe you're not giving your all in the first place. But if you got one putting 20 and one putting 40, ain't gonna work. Period. And there's some people out there that just don't want to put any in and just take, and that ain't gonna work. Oh, come on, honey Lulu. You don't want to ride the crazy bus? But it's Crystal's Crazy Corner. Let's get on that little bus. Alvin, you don't know what butter noodles is, babe? You cook egg noodles, you put butter on them. That's it. Chris is making burgers, or I take it they're done. I was out there, Ed. I went out to find Eric Strom, but the damn problem was the weeds were taller than my head. I'm the shortest one out there, and here I go, trying to find a damn drone that we still didn't find. Mm. But I don't know. I mean, everybody was trying to eat my burgers when Chris was out there cooking them, so I might not have a burger left. Gotcha. Exactly, Adam. You know what? You learned from it. You've moved on. And that next lady who steps in your life is going to blow your mind, baby. Because she's going to be the one that goes over the top. You never know. Tip Burger was a goner. All right, so who all ate my burger? Let's see. Ray had one. Plummet had one. Eric, did you get yours? Ray, where the heck is my Dodge Challenger? I like a Dodge, as you can tell. See? Wait a minute. Oh shit. It says be delivered next Friday. Love my drones. Better say, wait, Ray, huh? What? Next Friday? Is it Friday yet? Sheesh. Get my hopes up for nothing. The bus is calling. Gotta go. Later, Shannon. Thank you for stopping, babe. Oh, you'll send me tacos? Ha! Sheesh. Burger, tacos, burger, tacos. I don't know. I might swap you on that one. No, Reef, I'm sorry, babe. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, you brought your due? I got my due. Do. And don't forget, at 9, FPV Noob Tube's coming on. Well, Chris was cooking Honey Lulu. He made burgers, and all the guys wanted them. So you had burgers and baked beans. Chris has made burgers. Noob. Noob. Not nude. Noob tube. Ray's like, what? Nude tube? Nude? Huh? What? Huh? There you go. Like Plummet said, noob crew. You see a Bugs 3 on the wall? Yeah. And I think there's another one out in the living room. Oh, Ray, I love you to death. Oh, RC Crazy, that sucks when you have to stop eating something that you actually enjoy and that you love. And it's like, Plummet, I wasn't going to tell him that. Come on now. I was not going to confirm that. I was just going to let that come out later on. But yeah, Ray, you got to watch out for them dark side guys. They can get a little freaky, especially, I mean, it is Wacky Wednesday. Yeah, right? Ed, I can't, you got to do that live. You can't just wear a hat cam. Nah. You have to do that live. Can't take your grin off of sandpaper. Love being able to do that to people. Yep, Adam, you go enjoy yourself, my dear. You tell all those guys I said, hey, and I'll be sending anybody over. Love you, baby. Enjoy. Nathan likes drums. Welcome, babe. Oh, well, I think you made a very wise choice then, Eric. If it was either the Beans or Mrs. RC, I think you made a very wise choice on that one. Right, Ed? It's almost like staggering to go pick up your new car. Yeah, courtesy of Ray. Who? Ray. Who? Ray! They'd be like, yep, hold on a minute. Got your car coming just this way. Right? There you go. There you go, love my drones. Sinister RC Dad said, Ed, just walk in and say, where's my Hellcat courtesy array? Come on now, seriously. Stop holding me up. Just give it to me. They might give you something, but I can't promise you exactly what it might be. It might be a ride to a very special place with a white jacket that kind of makes you hug yourself really, really tight. I can't guarantee anything on that, Ed. You're kind of on your own. But don't forget to film it and upload it. We'll make it go viral for you. And if that does happen, I don't know if those places have like commissary like other places have, but we'll try to take care of you the best we can. We'll send you all kinds of care packages. Oh Lord. Jim's going to play referee. Oh, they kicked you out? You were too special for them. Did you get to keep the snuggle jacket? Oh, oh, oh. Bradley, that's heartbreaking because I've got my phone sitting here and I got the notification that says MD95 TSI flames, oh no. And I'm like, that's not good. That's not good. But, and now you're telling me they're flambeing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, David, get some sleep, my dear. You be safe out there. Thank you so much for stopping in. Ray, I'm not so sure that Ed would want Heath's rubber doll. Now just stop and think about that one. Ed said Heath can keep his. I'll keep my own. To get it straight, Jim, you over there, y'all just chill out and all right. Been there and had the referee right in the middle. Exactly, honey Lulu. It was like, no, don't, uh. You don't eat beef. Do you eat bison? Or just vegan? Or help me out, Bradley. Inquiring minds want to know. Eric, I'm not totally sure how Captain's doing on the cleanup. Chris has been talking to him just as normal as always. They talk just about every day at lunch. And I know the insurance company was coming out and they had to do all their stuff. But that takes a while. And when everybody is filing claims, it kind of takes a while. So I'm not totally sure. When I talk to Dana, I try not to bring it up because it's almost like I try to create the distraction from what is right there. Just, hey, what are you up to? So Night, Trish. Hope you feel better soon. Oh my God, Jim, don't say that. The generation of kids we're raising, I fear for them, could end up worse than millennials. How is that even possible? Vegan. Completely understand. Well, Kenny, Captain does not normally hop in on Wacky Wednesdays because of his work schedule. And Carpenter Wick, welcome, babe. Thank you so much for joining me. Um, he got to hop in while he was stuck in the hotel due to the situation, which I absolutely love that he got to hang out with us. Because normally Captain is getting up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to head into work. So Wacky Wednesday gets a little too late for him. And I totally understand that. So he does not always get to hang out. Sometimes he's lurking in the background. Guide her gently, Jim. Guide her gently. That's all I can tell you. Zero common sense. How do you even deal with that? When you ask somebody a question, they just, because they have no answer. Brian said, I love to lurk. You learn a lot when you lurk. Neil drives a good, I want to say, 45 minutes to work, I believe. Droner Jones, welcome, my dear. Oh, yeah, Ed, he's been busier than ever at work. It was great having him on his little vacation. God, awful way to describe that, but and yeah, we all were here for him, and he knew that, and that was really heartwarming for him. And he was seriously climbing the walls to get back home. I talked to Dana, her and I texted, and Neil and I were texting, and Honey Lulu, we will get together and we will discuss that. Very either tonight or tomorrow or Friday. But yeah, we will get our definite thing down for that. Because yeah, guys, if you don't know, we're doing an ugly Christmas sweater contest challenge. Details coming very, very soon. All the stuff is hitting the shelves now. Honey Lulu came up with the idea, and yep, we're gonna roll with it. Hey, come on. We could put guys in pink tutus flying drones. Ugly Christmas sweater contest is a breeze. Chai Steve, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me. His getaway, as you call it. Yeah. And you know, if you think about it, it was right before their anniversary. And if you take out the hurricane out of the entire challenge, you know what I mean? It was nice in some ways for Dana and Neil to be able to spend that time together. It's nice for any couple to be able to do that. So you have to look at the positive. Axiomatic, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me. Yep, Bradley, ugly Christmas sweater challenge. Honey Lulu and I will be getting together and we'll be discussing all the details, and we'll just like put it out there. But all the stuff is hitting the shelves now. Amazing, it's September and all Christmas stuff is already out. But I cannot complain because I was actually making fall wreaths in June this year. Now, if only I could get down with Christmas presents that early. But it seems like anytime I go to order a drone part, somebody kind of like knows about it. How do you get Christmas presents like that? That's when you just have to lock down on all the passwords and everything else on the computer. So, yeah, Neil was still going crazy. You still haven't been on a honeymoon? RC Crazy, let me tell you what I did to Chris. Okay? When Chris and I got married, we did not go on a honeymoon. Didn't have time, didn't have the money, did not. It was like, okay, all good. So what we did was we've been married for 5 years. It was literally on our 5-year anniversary. I had been looking for cabins. I happened to find a cabin in Luray, Virginia that I could afford. That was key number one. Was very nice looking according to all the pictures. The reviews were okay. I'm like, yep. Why, I know Chris at that time was not comfortable going outside of his element. We'd never been to Luray, Virginia. We'd never traveled like that. Yeah, guess what? Crystal booked the cabin, paid for it in full, and then told Chris we were going. And handed him the maps from MapQuest and said, here, honey, here's the directions. We had an amazing time, though. And yeah, that was our honeymoon. It was the first time that we had gone anywhere at all without Rusty. So you got to do what you got to do at times. It was finally like, wait a minute. Ed, what do you want Ray to do with the strap on? Well, no, see, Eric, what I do is I order the stuff at work. As long as I know that it's coming, I can a lot of times intercept the packages here. Because, I mean, we get monster packages at work, and I know something small will get lost. You do all of your Christmas shopping on December 1st every year. Ay, caramba. I try each year to start early. Ha ha. Thank God for some stores having layaway, because with Rusty being into tools, tools get expensive. You guys think drones are expensive? Nah. Tools are expensive. You guys know this. Look at your power tools, okay? You take your normal power tools that you're buying and turn that into professional quality, and that money price just went. If Plummet was still in here, he'd agree with me 150%. So, yeah, you kind of like have to start investing early for Christmas presents around here. Exactly. A cabin in the woods is all you need. Just like the one Carpenter Rick's building. When I saw that, I was like, oh, man. Well, it's funny, Chai-Steve, because we went on our 5-year anniversary, and then we took Rusty back to the exact same cabin, probably another 5 years down the road. So, Jim, we were talking about both. Isn't that a way to confuse you? Well, isn't a strap-on really a tool? Think about that. Yes, technically, that would really truly be an actual tool. Mm, yep, Silvertop. Bradley Layaway is my best friend at times. It's like, oh yeah. Give it time, Eric. Give it time. I know with Lily developing diabetes and Tiff being on top of it, that's going to take time. But let me tell you, after a while, other people will adjust and understand. And then you guys might want to think about an escape, just the two of you. But yeah, when we took Rusty back to the same cabin, he'd never been to Luray either. And he had an amazing time. So, and it was funny because it was last year, I think it was, I was looking into renting the exact same cabin again. Ha! Guess what? Cabin's been sold. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I even reached out to the property owner and I'm like, what happened? He's like, oh, I sold that. And I'm like, but I found another one. That one's going to cost me a little bit more, but it's going to be worth it. Well, yeah, Turner Jones. It is technically a tool for destruction, depending on size. And I guess, Jim, they could be expensive too. I don't know because I've never purchased one. I have never priced one. Um, I do know that they use real human models to make those. So I guess you're paying for that. I don't know. I don't know. Right, Ed? The woods, the mountains, the water. Well, the only thing that was missing, okay, we were in Luray on the top of a mountain, literally, okay. It's funny because you're driving down this dirt road to get there, and you come around this bend, and it says speed limit 90 mile an hour, and you're like, yeah, right. Guys, this driveway went like this, and it was dirt and stone. So no, they weren't kidding. It was come around the corner and give her all she had to get to the top. But that view was absolutely amazing. And no, at that time he was not into drones. Because if he was, man, we would have had some of the most amazing, beautiful footage. But what are you going to do? Got your memories, got your videos, got to go back. That's what you got to do. The real Warren Easy. What is going on, baby? Thank you so much for joining me. Bradley, I did not know that. They make a home kit to make your own tools. Honey Lulu, is that the kind of artwork that your friend sells? The make it home kind, or the ones that here you go. Here's one for you. I have a friend who sells that type of tool. And she carries her tools around in a gun case. And one day she happened to be pulled over by an officer. So she had to explain to the officer because he saw the gun case laying on her back seat. Not like it was in the trunk or anything, on her back seat. He wanted to know what was in the gun case. So she had to show him because she knew if she told him, he'd never believe her. So she literally, and he's like, she's like, yeah, I do parties. And he's like, yeah. So now anytime that I ever see a woman walking with a gun case, I snicker. And that's sad because we love to go to the gun range. But anytime that I see a woman walking with a gun case now, I just have to wonder what's really in that case. What is really truly in that case? Homie Paul, welcome, my dear. About 2 weeks, I do believe, baby, and you should have a package coming. Ray, I think yours should be getting there soon. I know this international shipping stuff takes forever. But Tiff, Mrs. RC was supposed to get her package tomorrow, and she got it today. So, and Chris Riley is supposed to get his package today. Right? Maybe she is a crack shot. You never know. Exactly, Carpenter Rick. You'll never look at a gun case the same again. I mean, and Homie Paul, I don't know if he showed her his weapon too or not. I mean, I don't know. Oh, well, Ray. I think he's either out in the living room or outside on the beach. I'm not sure. Oh, Alvin! Alvin! Exactly, Bradley. You're taking the words right out of my mouth. Literally. And Alvin's kind of like taking my breath away here. I mean, a really requested item. What happens if it breaks? You know me, okay? Glass is easy to clean. Not from the inside, though. And yeah, you got a really good point, Honey Lulu, but I mean, if that like breaks. Mm, yeah, Bradley, when I got a hold of the person who had left me in that hotel room, yeah, but I don't think Alvin was blowing Pyrex. Right? Right, Rick? All I can say is not good. Oh, Ray's like, that's it. I'm not saying a word. Oh, Warnezy, that's not fair. You're hungry after watching his barbecue. Well, my part of that is out there. I hope at least, Bradley, that the officers weren't picking on you too bad when they unhandcuffed you from that situation. Well, yeah, I guess in a way it should be, homie Paul, but I don't really know. Nietzsche, welcome, my dear. Alvin, honey, you might want to be careful on what you're saying that you're blowing or you were blowing. And yeah, I'll trust you, okay? I, see, honey Lulu's like, that's it. I'm just gonna go ask my friend. Oh, Kenny, is he making one for you? Oh, you refuse to give the name of who left you there? Well, see, that's a good thing. Uh huh. Homie Paul said an old friend of mine used to make them back in the 80s. Now I'm going to ask, since you said that, Homie Paul, did they blow the glass the way Alvin is? Or did they have that homemade kit that Silvertop Flyer was talking about? Because there are models for these things. Oh, I know that, Alvin. I absolutely love glass blowing. Glass blowing, spun glass. It is just, it's an amazing art form. Amazing. That is a talent. Bradley, who called you a freak? I think it's because they're a hidden freak themselves if you're calling you a freak, baby. Bradley's volunteering. I want to be a model. I want to be a model. Hey, pick me, pick me, pick me. I want to be a model. Reviewing, playing, and more RPM. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for stopping by. Gotcha. Jim, I think every guy in here would volunteer to be Bubbles, my dear. Well, Alvin, you just put a different spin on that tool that would be in that specialty store. Okay, because if you think about it, you know, you walk in a store, uh-huh. You never even think about it. Now, you're going to walk in that store and you're going to be like, did Alvin make that? Think about that one. Do you know the person who created that? That's true. Michael Jackson's chimp's name was Bubbles. Hey, Alvin, Honey Lulu said, are you out of that glass business? She's asking for a friend. Kenny, honey,
4%.
it happens. I can't explain why. I have seen people, not just ones that you see hit and miss. I have seen people that you saw all the time just disappear. So I can't explain what happens with YouTube and what happens with your numbers and your subs, but it happens. And the way I look at it is it sucks and it hurts for a short period of time, or it hurts as long as you let it. But it will happen. And it happens to everybody.
Axiomatic. Alvin, you got everybody up in here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, hello.
Hello.
Chair on wheels. Chair on wheels.
Well, what kind of batteries are there for?
I was showing off how many batteries we had for the whoops to fly.
I used to have a ton more. Dad got like 8 of them.
What?
But, yeah, he's got that.
He's got one drone and 8 whoop or
batteries.
No. I need some of them back. we don't have enough whoop batteries. What do you guys think?
Bradley,
there's 2 of us.
Honey Lulu. How's Wayne doing?
Oh wait, hold on, love my drones. Are you calling this guy back here an exotic dancer?
Ed, love my drones. Droner Jones, what's up? I wish I had one sub left. Yeah, Josh was talking about me in the new thing. Talking about how I chose not to fly. He's like, it sucked though. You know he wanted to fly. He's like, but he took a good a good choice. Kenny, what's up?
Yeah, they do purges every once in a while of ones that aren't active. Wayne, baby, I know you're at work, babe. Thank you so much for joining me.
Wayne, what's up, brother?
Yeah, Wayne's at work tonight. He's probably over there just a cussing. Damn it, I know Wacky Wednesday is going on. I can't be that.
What's up?
Oh, Bob Barker got 10 subs last night, huh? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Some of these trolls, they just zip and whoo, take off. Like, really?
It's out there, bro. Come on over.
Look, I got kind of scared because I got the notification, Flames, oh no, and I'm like,
everybody will watch that.
What did he
Ryan, do? What's up, brother?
Here I am sitting here, live streaming, and get a notification that my dinner might be burned up.
Ryan, not to bring a bad thing up, but yeah, that's solved. We talked and everything. I know a lot of people are wondering.
Thank you, Wayne. Love you, baby.
Later, Wayne. Get to work, man. Make that money. So you get that 8.
Wayne's always working. You created a monster last night with Barker, huh? Come on down. The price is right.
That was funny last night. Like Bob Barker.
And behind curtain number 1, we have. As long as they brought out Plinko, I was happy. Look. Bob Barker RC, someone mentioned me. Yes, I did. Come on down, I do believe I said.
He's crazy. Come on down. What's up, Bob? Bobby Biker?
No. Bobby Barker.
I know who that is.
Hiding in the bushes. Got some bushy whackers.
Oh, I had that camera in the box I told you. Bradley still in here?
Uh-huh. Alvin said that was more like 5 times. You back there tearing stuff up. Did you happen to save me a burger, or did all the guys get to eat them?
There's no burgers left. Bradley.
Well, damn. I gotta wait for Plummet now.
I told you I had one, but it was
to get me a taco.
It's in pretty bad shape. Wires ripped out of it.
You're the next contestant on.
The price is right.
There you go.
Price is right. It is. Remember when Bob and Adam fought it out? That was funny.
Have a wonderful night, Star Cop. Thank you so much.
Star Cop, hey brother.
He's headed out to night.
Oh, I saw that airplane, man. I was waiting for it to take off and start doing some dives and barrel rolls.
He said that's coming.
Coming.
Never gonna call Bob by his full name again, so don't do that again. Laugh out loud.
No, Bradley. Let's say 300.
Yes, John. RC Funds. Bob Barker is here. Come on down.
John, what's up, brother?
Aha! Yeah, Bob Barker is dreaming. Whoever comes closest to the actual retail price without going over gets. Someone's inspired.
The 180?
No.
Come on, at least throw the D motor up in there.
No, he said you're inspired.
No, well.
That's what I said. I don't know what Bob Barker is smoking or drinking.
I got one that's a naked model, and I got one that's got some work into it. Tell me which one inspire you want. We even throw a camera in for it. This is what I was telling you, Bradley. This is the one that's shot in the behind.
Do not pick door number 2. No burgers behind that one. I don't think there's any burgers out there at all. Axiomatic says, I do not know what you are speaking of. I shall not confirm nor deny. Not I. I shall not confirm nor deny. Naked with camera?
You want the okay, naked with camera.
Oh, King Ghost has decided to make an appearance.
King Ghost, welcome. I heard that King Ghost guys.
I think he's pretty special.
Yeah. He's special, alright.
We were talking about Crazy Special earlier, so.
Now my brain wants me to tear this apart.
Look, John's like, it's not me. It's not me. I didn't do it. It's not me. It's not me.
Homie Paul, you have got camera mounts on the way.
I told him.
Okay, cool. Send all 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ah, there's that evil laugh. Got her fooled. Nah.
Swim with the fishes.
Yorkshire tea, homie Paul. Nell's been let out. Boy, you were multitasking. Got it all done, wrapped up, and still made it back. You might want to tell Heath to guard his rubber doll because Ray was talking about swiping it from Heath and sending it to Love My Drone. So you might want to tell him to guard that.
Ed would tear that thing up.
Ed said he had his own.
Well, you can have a threesome, Ed.
Suber JFK, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining. Wayne, welcome. Have I seen Honey Lulu?
Nope, she ain't been here, Wayne.
Have I physically seen her? Look, there she is. Hi, sweetheart. I'm not hiding from you. Yep, I'm here. I am in the crazy corner on Wacky Wednesday. Yep. You never know what's going to happen over there. So that woman's nuts. Yep, that's me. You better agree with me.
I agree with them.
That's why I said you better agree with me. Good night, Droner Jones. Enjoy your dinner. Don't pass out without being comfortable, because if not, you'll wake up with a kink or a crick, and neither one's very good, so.
Suber, JFK. That's all. Pray for us. Cool. Appreciate that. Yes, Bradley. The Eachine TX03 is a decent camera. It has like 40 channels. You can change the milliwatt from.
You're hiding in the corner.
25 milliwatts.
Mo, just having fun. Hey, sis. Glad you could join in.
25 milliwatts all the way up to 800 milliwatts, I do believe.
817 LDS. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much.
You'll pray for my drones too. Well, sometimes they need a little praying for.
They do.
I got rough on them about a month ago. Now,
oh, yeah, you did. Ooh.
I've learned a lot. Eric, RC Crazy, what's up?
Tiff got her oysters today.
Did she show them?
She did live. So I got to go back and watch.
Oh, wow, okay.
I said they weren't supposed to get there until tomorrow. They got there early.
200 milliwatt. Yeah, 200 milliwatts is that's your basic what you want to ride with.
Yep, little brother just climbed back there in the corner.
I do 600 milliwatts with the trees over here, and it kills me. If you guys are watching the YouTube, Josh explains to you guys about the 200, 600, and I set out on a GP race because of that. But I'll get there. I got a rig now, so I'm gonna build one with the what was it? The one Josh showed us, Unify.
The TBS.
Yeah, we're gonna put the TBS Unify race in it, and then I'll be able to just go out and have fun with everybody else, not worry about it pulling away or anything. Yep. It's a good one, Bradley, though. Definitely a good one for FPV. I had it in the bugs, and then I've taken it out and given it to a guy named Any Shit Marky. So, but yeah, it's yep.
Wait a minute. What? Alvin, you're slipping Mo some tongue?
Oh, what?
I don't know. John said Alvin slipped Mo some tongue. What did I miss? How did I miss that? Sis, you are holding out on me. That is not right. Mo's going, wait a minute. What the hell did I miss? Oh, wait. Alvin's shushing John? Uh-huh. It's all up in the chat.
All up in the chisels.
John, honey, he's blowing her heart kisses. Not slipping her some tongue. There's a big difference in that one.
Sure,
of course we love you.
Sure we love you.
Exactly. A kiss emoji. No tongue.
Kiss emoji. I got so much stuff I have no idea. One day I just gotta go through things. And look.
Right, honey? Big difference. Look, there's Mo with the tongue. Not a John. Big difference. I did not say he had a heart on for her either. I said he is blowing her hard kisses. John, your selective hearing is kicking in hard tonight.
His hand is hurt, but his mind's not.
John's like, I have fingers, yeah, Alvin, you do not hate John. You love John. Now go ahead and send John some of those kissy things too. I think he's jealous. That's what it is. RC Funds wants you everybody to send him. But if you send him some tongue too, he might not mind. John can be a little interesting.
Hello, John, for watching. I'll keep staying there, girl.
Oh, John knows I love him.
I wonder what's in this box. There's so much boxes back here with stuff in them. Oh, fidgety spinner.
Sis, how'd you forget that? It's 10:15 over here. And you missed it because Alvin admitted that in his glass blowing days he made tools that are hot sellers.
There you go, robot. One of my first robots is 3D printed.
My middle name, Lynn.
You already know. You should know her middle name.
Night, Kenny. Hope you have a better day tomorrow, babe.
They bend things, flip things. It's done.
Thank you so much for joining me.
And hey, good night, brother.
I know, sis. It's only 6:49 over there. And poor homie Paul is going, yeah, and it's 2:49 in the morning here. I just had my tea, so I'm good.
Jump, no more jump.
Yeah, but Mo, you know, he willingly volunteered that information that he did that. And then Bradley let us know that they have kits where you can make those at home with your own model.
Model and kit, that sounds good.
Did I just hear Chris volunteer? No, you can't take Chris to the beach tonight.
Take me to the beach.
Oh, Bradley, you have no idea. I told you, life with a drone addict is different. I wasn't kidding. Bradley said you're back there pilfering and talking to the stuff.
Like, what do you go to? Why are you in here? Pick the bag up and bottom fell out.
We are talking about tools, sis. Tools that you can purchase in a store that can be homemade. They can even be organic. Pouty face, please. I don't know. You want to go to the beach with Super?
Sure, what we going down there and do?
There you go. I guess it's all good.
We flying? Hot dog. I'm down on hot dog.
Oh, Mo. It's Wacky Wednesday and it's after 9 o'clock and you didn't want to walk into anything blindly? Now, you know, tools. There you go. Well, no, I'm not fixated on that, homie Paul. It's just that Alvin volunteered the information and Mo asked what she missed. So, oh, see, and homie Paul is suggesting a banana. Now, sis, can you please? Okay, there's a big difference in a cucumber and a banana. So yeah, but Alvin made those.
Alvin made what? Nice bones?
No. But yeah, they were solid.
Glass doing that? That's crazy.
See, he just figured it out now. Too much curve. It's all the right spots. Exactly. These guys just don't understand a banana would be messy. See, RPM says cucumber's better for you, but banana tastes better. No, Jim, what'd you hear on the radio this morning? There's a new fetish called cake sitting. Wait a minute. As in, like, naked cake sitting? Or, I mean, what is the point in sitting on a cake?
So you can sit down and eat?
No, I think they're actually sitting on the cake. Yeah. Let me just say, Jim knows about it. Urban Dictionary. Y'all know about that site. Yeah, that gives a whole new meaning to the term better than sex cake, which is an actual cake. Interesting. Bradley said, well, sometimes you eat glazed donuts and sometimes you are glazed donuts. Yeah, it says, I prefer death by chocolate. Homie Paul's like, yep, no, just give me the death by chocolate. Oh, come on, Homie Paul. I know you got this fetish with these Snickers bars. Well, I guess anything could, like, cure that sweet tooth for afterwards, Suber, maybe? Possibly? Or is it just cake? And, I mean, does, like, Little Debbie cakes qualify, or does it have to be homemade cake, or... You know, I've never heard of a lot of these fetishes. If a female gets up off a Snickers bar, I'm running. John, no, you're not. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna go. How in the hell? Well, Homie Paul, what are you doing hanging out with all of us? He said, bit of a risk with Snickers, nut allergies. And he's hanging out with all of us. Right? Jim said, grab a Snickers. Mo just threw it out there, okay? She said, okay, I'm on a diet, getting ready for a marathon. If there's cake, it's going to be gone before someone ever gets to sit on it. Sorry. that female's going to get ready to sit down and it's going to be like, wait, nothing squished. And Mo's going to be over there going, ain't no way in hell. You stay the hell away from my cake. Right? Isn't that the way it usually goes? We get to talking about food, then y'all get to thinking about it, and you're like, damn, now I want that. Why did they do that? Neil does that to me all the time. He and Chris will be talking after live stream, and the next thing you know, the next day I'm at the store and I'm like, that's what I wanted. And you know why? Because Neil and Chris were just talking about it. It just happened the other day. What? What day was that? Monday? No. No, it was the live stream Saturday. We were talking about the Halloween cereal. The Count Chocula, Blueberry, and Frankenberry. Went to Walmart Monday, and guess what was sitting there? Guess what's now out in the living room? Rusty's out there. Yep, he got all excited as soon as he walked in the door. Buns will help you eat that. Snuggles loves kale salads. Yeah, homie Paul, I guess in a way cheesecake could count. It is still considered cake. It would make for a much bigger smushy mess. But yeah, it would work. And Jim, you were actually thinking about this as you're listening to this news broadcast? And here's my question for you. Exactly how are you going to approach the wife with, here, honey, here's the cake I bought. Can you sit on this for me? That might work, but it might not. I agree, Jim. Kale, ew. I think cabbage gives everybody gas. Just be careful with your diets, Mo. Just remember them first 3 letters. Right, John? Snuggles eats kale. I agree. That stuff is... What is white cream? What are you doing?
At the same time, it doesn't make sense.
Inspector tinkering with something. Oh, no, no, no. I can't do those either. I mean, Paul said sprouts are better. Just mini cabbages. Mm-mm. Ah. No. Brussels sprouts and I do not get along at all. I can eat cabbage, but I cannot eat Brussels sprouts. Honey Lulu's like, wait, stop. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. Pump the brakes. Wayne eats his cake on a plate. Let's clear that up. Honey Lulu, you know we don't judge. Look. Wayne's now like, wait. Heard it called a lot of things, but a plate? A lot of people have beardies. Oh, Alvin, did you rescue them all? What's he doing, homie Paul? Is driving no nuts. Homie Paul said, stop that, Chris. Driving no nuts.
No. Oh, so?
Uh-huh.
You don't like it, homie?
What are you doing? The switch slip or?
Yeah, I'm setting putting deadband in the transmitter because it's at rodeo. It flies like this and it's got a bunch of stuff, so I'm trying to tighten it down a little bit.
No, John prefers baby oil. Not ice cream.
I don't never fly. I mean, 800. $60-some for it.
He said TX beeping.
Yeah, the bird. It's the bird, homie. Every time I give it an input, it beeps out.
We didn't hit mid-60s here, Jim, but yeah, it was a decent day. It was probably in the 80s today.
Yeah, it was humid today. It's humid here now.
But the temperature actually dropped from what it has been. Mm-hmm. There you go, Mo. Back to that conversation about that adult slip and slide with the baby oil. Slippery and you're shiny for a couple days. Oh man, you got the fall weather then. $100 over there, sis? Screw that. You keep that. John, you leaving me, baby? Have a good night, babe.
Later, John. Have a good one, brother.
Suber, I'm on the fence. Isn't that wonderful, Jim? The other week it did that. No, Alvin, I think you're all right. But the other week it was hotter than blazes, and I got up one morning and I got ready to go to work, and I walked outside in shorts and a t-shirt. It was 60 degrees. I'm like, what the hell happened here? Who forgot to turn on the heat? Yeah, that's a blessing, Mo. Fires are out. I mean, Paul, I've been stuck in a lot of awkward situations if you think about it. Now, homie Paul, are you talking about Celsius 60 degrees? Because I know Celsius and Fahrenheit's way different. So 60 degrees Fahrenheit's too hot for you? What are you, like an Arctic penguin? You hear this? Homie Paul said 60 degrees Fahrenheit's too hot for him. That's why I said, what are you, like an Arctic penguin? 50 degrees is t-shirt weather. Because I don't know what you have back there that you said has acted wonky, and Good question. You're in control. All right, North Pole, South Pole, wherever they are, they're cute and they're cuddly and they're in the cold. Good night, Alvin. Enjoy your Subway, my dear. And it is 10ish, and I am going to go attempt to scrounge up a burger that maybe somebody has left me. Maybe, maybe not. If not, maybe Adam will send me the taco. Who knows? Anyway, I want to thank you all for stopping by and hanging out and chilling out. Super, we're going to continue this conversation. Yeah, I know, right, homie Paul? Snuggles will help you, sis. He'll get right in there and he'll have those little whiskers going and it'd be so cute. You'll love it. Yeah, honey, I'm getting ready to shut down. Normally I'll run till 10:30 on a Wednesday, but tonight I'm getting a little hungry. You're going to take me out for a burger? I appreciate that, Mike. Super, if you know me, you know where to find me the rest of the week for live streams. You claim you know me, baby. Let's see. Anyway, guys, until tomorrow, I love y'all, and thanks so much for hanging out with me. Night, guys.